Does it feel like your kids are constantly arguing and fighting with you over everything? Believe it or not, it may be what you're saying to them that's causing it, even if it's only in your own head. It's not your fault, though. You were trained to say and think these things, but that doesn't mean that they don't affect the child, even if you're only thinking it in your own head. So give me the next 5 to 6 minutes, and I'll share with you the 5 harmful phrases you may be saying and why they're dangerous and what to do instead. If you'd like my longer video on how to end the conflict with your kids and have a peaceful household, comment #conflict below and I'll get you that link. My name is Matt Kenyon, and I am a family relationship coach, and I am the owner of Free Thought Coaching, where I help parents end the yelling, arguing, and fighting to build happily integrated families. My promise is that there is always at least one strategy or piece of advice that you can use right after watching my videos. If you want to stop the fighting and enjoy spending time together, watch out for these phrases. Number one, why can't you ever do anything right? This is a fixed mindset. It teaches the kid that they will never be better than they are today. We really want to encourage a growth mindset and show them that they can grow and improve. This kind of question places an identity on the child that they can't ever do anything right. And if that becomes part of the identity, they might ask, why try if this is who I am? If I can't ever do it right, why try? And overall, it's just demoralizing and unmotivating. Instead, empathize with them, try to understand their struggle, and encourage them to find solutions and move forward. Number two, why don't you just listen? It's an assumption that they aren't listening. Sometimes kids need more than one time to hear something. Maybe they can't understand you or what you said. Sometimes kids need more processing time. Slow down, because even with more processing time, they still may get it wrong. So be empathetic and understand. There may be something that they're struggling with that you just don't know about, that maybe they're embarrassed or resistant to share with you for some reason. They may know something that you don't, and you're literally shutting them down and keeping yourself from learning new knowledge. Instead, ask questions, be understanding, and go slow. Number three, what were you thinking? They may not know what they were thinking. Now they're embarrassed and they'll resist sharing with you what was happening because they don't know. Or they maybe weren't thinking. And now you've put them into an impossible position. Either they admit to you that they weren't thinking or they make something up and lie. Either way, it's a no win for them. Questions like these are actually attacks that are hidden behind a question mark. It's no wonder that the kids get defensive. Instead, empathize with them and be curious. Ask questions to understand rather than admonish. Number four, stop crying or I'll give you something to cry about. This may be the worst one yet. There's so many things wrong here. First, this is a thinly veiled threat of violence. No child should ever be threatened with violence, especially when they're simply displaying perfectly natural and healthy emotions. This kind of thinking encourages kids to hide their emotions from us. They still have them, they just hide them. And now they won't share them with us at all. This leads to them closing us off and being guarded in conversations with us. That's not what I want. I don't know about you. And so now we've told our kids that emotions are bad. They should stop having emotions for our benefit, not for theirs. They should hide their true feelings from us, and that we as the parent are not a safe and trustworthy person. Instead, acknowledge that whatever they are feeling is overwhelming them, and then empathize with them. Ask about what they're feeling and let them know that it's okay to feel whatever it is that they're feeling. Feelings happen. And fifth, you always have an excuse, don't you? There's no empathy here. And there's no attempt to understand. It's complete judgment and does nothing to fix the issue. Puts the child into a defensive state and removes any connection you had to them up to that moment. It ignores the fact that everyone has a different lived experience And this outside view may not have all of the facts pertinent to their experience. And it leaves no room for education or self reflection, only shame. Instead, work together to figure out what happened and how to avoid similar situations in the future. So, the next time you catch yourself with one of these sayings running through your head or about ready to pop out of your mouth, take a moment, stop, and think about the other ways you could handle this situation, ones that may be helpful instead of harmful. Again, if you'd like my longer video on how to end the conflict with your kids and have a peaceful household, comment hashtag conflict below in the comments, and I will get you that link ASAP. Thanks for watching.